At the Tokyo Olympics, Seattle's Nevin Harrison became the first American woman to win a gold medal in the sprint canoe. Her path to a second gold hasn't been smooth sailing, but the Roosevelt High alum is back and ready to defend her title.
When you're out on the water, nothing can really affect you from the outside world. It's just this ultimate, tranquil calmness that you can't find anywhere else.
Becoming the best in the world is not easy. Staying on top is even harder.
People don't understand the work that gets put in behind the scenes. People don't realize how many hours that really is, how exhausting, how much time and energy and heart you have to put in. I think people just see the shiny good parts and they don't see the parts that really, really suck.
19-year-old Nevin Harrison from the United States on her way to the finish line. And the first ever Olympic gold medal in women's canoeing goes to Nevin Harrison in the United States.
In 2021, Nevin Harrison shocked the world by winning an Olympic gold medal at the age of 19. But post-Olympic blues followed.
I thought that if I won a gold medal, my life would be a fairy tale, rainbow, magical adventureland. And that wasn't the case. It actually got a hell of a lot harder.
Being on top was a lonely place.
Balance has been one of my biggest struggles in the last couple of years because one of the biggest things that affected me was right in Tokyo. An interviewer asked me, what do I do for fun? And I sat there looking at them thinking like, what do I need to make up right now to tell them what I do for fun? Because I realized I didn't do anything for fun, really.
So the Seattle native moved to San Diego for school and picked up some hobbies. From surfboards to motorbikes to modeling, Nevin was having fun.
I made it my biggest goal when I finished Tokyo is I'm gonna get hobbies. I'm gonna find new things. And I went to school and I started doing all these things that I loved, making new friends and having friend groups and going out and experiencing life, which I never got to do before.
Ready? Up.
Lost in the joys of life, Nevin reminded herself that she needed to get back to work.
Land. Explosive.
But the grind would start to take its toll.
I really, in the last 2 years, I've had a hard time falling out of love with my sport and not showing up to practice and enjoying it every day. I was trying to push myself into doing something that I wasn't really enjoying doing. And then on top of that, adding pain to it.
The pain came from a back injury suffered in June of 23.
I woke up the next morning after that day where I injured my back and I remember, this is bad, this is really bad, because I couldn't even really sit up. And that's never happened to me before, and I knew that I had about 2 months until I had to re-qualify for the Olympics, so I really thought I was screwed.
At the 2023 World Championships, far from 100%, she finished in the top 4, which earned her a spot in Paris.
Once I lined up for that final, my mind was strong enough to where I was able to push my body to what I needed to do. I think in a way it was kind of a surprise because I've had a really tough couple of years, so I was really excited to come home with an Olympic spot.
Remember, you're relaxing more now.
She returned to the Chula Vista Olympic training site with a new perspective.
Glide it as far as you can.
Injuries taught her she wasn't invincible.
Nice and easy.
Taking fourth humbled her.
Yeah, reaching out, both arms, lock it down. No separate parts.
But it also refueled her competitive fire.
I have a lot of really good plans and a lot of motivation that I might not have had last year, so I'm the underdog again, I guess, so it's time.
It's good to be the underdog, right?
It is. They think I fell back, but they're not ready.
It's also good that she's found joy again in the water.
I think I'm learning to fall back in love with it. I'm just gonna finish it out really, really strong and put my best foot out in Paris and hopefully bring home a gold again.
Nevin says she's excited to compete in Paris and have her parents at these Olympics, but she says the conditions could be tough. It's a very windy course.
And Chris Egan's going to be back on the road for these games, reporting from Paris throughout the Olympics. The opening ceremony is July 26th.